Aries, hi, it's a good friend Dolly, and I'm back for another reading. So let's see what's coming in for you guys. Hi Aries, thank you so much for commenting, and subscribing. It really helps the channel. If you would like to book a reading with me, if this reading resonates with me, you can go to my Instagram at GHOUULLIE, okay, on my Instagram. Readings is $5, so $5.55 for 10 minutes, okay? If you have any particular questions, you can ask me. You can go on ahead, okay? Alright, so we're going to start with your channel song. And we have a couple of them here, but I'm not going to take all of them, okay? We're going to get right in, girl, period. I think 2 should be good enough. 3 again. Okay, let me have one more shuffle. Spirit, can I have one channeled song? One channel song, please. Thank you so much. For Aries. All right, so we have, oh my god, I love this song. I feel like you guys are going to be very melancholy. I'm already channeling off the bat, okay? This is my oracle deck that I have made recently. It's called the Lonely Nights Music Oracle, and it's just an oracle deck that I made for the channel. But this song already is going to talk about somebody probably pining or yearning over you, or you're probably yearning and pining over somebody else, okay? It's going to be very sad, melancholy, and somebody's wondering if, you know, if somebody here is reciprocating the same energy towards the other person authentically or genuinely. So it's like very suspenseful here. I'm already sensing like it's like you cannot breathe, or you're wondering about something. I feel like somebody's heart is very like clenched, okay? So let me start reading the lyrics. It's called El Mañana by Gorillaz. All right, so it says, money won't get there. 10 years past tonight, you'll flee. If you do that, I'll be some to find you. I saw that day, lost my mind. Lord, I'll find. Maybe in time, you'll want to be mine. I saw that day, lost my mind. Lord, I'll find. Maybe in time, you'll want to be mine. Maybe in time, you'll want to be mine. Maybe in time, you'll want to be mine. So someone is waiting patiently. I feel like someone here, Aries, this could be you. You're not available for nobody. You could be probably focusing on yourself. Maybe somebody fumbled you here and they thought that they could, you know, play with you and underestimate you. And Aries, one thing about Aries, we're going to stand on business, period, okay? So that's your channel song, El Mañana by Gorillaz. It's such a good song to listen to. It's one of my favorites. All right, so let's move on to your reading. We're going to get your 4-card spread, okay? Ooh, Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Automatically somebody here is doing magic on you, doing magic on your ability to be very stable within your own energy. I feel like you're the type of person that you could, you know, self-regulate. A lot of these people don't know how to fucking do that. They're fucking crazy. Okay, so yeah, they're doing magic on you. You could be in this energy of being independent, working on your finances, maybe doing hobbies that you haven't done in a long time. You know, going back to you, going back to your roots, right? And we have the 4 of Swords. Okay, you're healing slowly, and they're trying to stop that because they're intimidated that the more you heal, the more you spend alone, the more you know, introspect and go within, the more they lose their power over you that they believe that they have over you because they're delusional. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're just living in your own world, doing you. Right now, I was watching like a video analyzation about the Truman Show and how like literally that's what the fuck we're going through right now. It's ridiculous how everywhere you go, somebody spawns with the same energy on trying to destroy you, mimic you, copy you, envy you, just send you negative, evil eye energy. It's like ridiculous. It's like they're automatically programmed the moment like you even step foot in the area, and the atmosphere and the environment just gets violent or plotty, and it's just repetitive. But anyway, we have the Queen of Wands here. Okay, so you are that bitch, okay, Aries. Period. And I feel like we resonate with this, right? Ace of Pentacles. You are stable, sexy. I feel like you could be a little bit feisty, a little bit very spunky, like you could defend yourself. You know, you don't let nobody play in your motherfucking face, period. And people are mad, okay? And people are defensive around you because of that. They're stressed out because they were trying so hard to keep you in this cocoon or keep you in an environment in which you will always be focused on the matrix, or always be focused on what the fuck they got going on, or what they're saying about you, or what they're, you know, producing, having a production around you as if it's like somebody's filming you. And you're not supposed to know that, you know, they're thinking that they're orchestrating behind the scenes, playing God in your life. It's like, nigga, come on, dude. And that's what they're stressed out about, because even though you're going through all of that shit, it's like you're on top of everything. You're still that bitch that they can't they can't replace that. They can't replicate that, and they can't fathom that. And that's what they get for being raggedy ass, busted ass horse. Because through your swords, you should have been minding your motherfucking business so that you wouldn't break your own heart by assuming that Aries is just any other fucking bitch out here. You know, there's nothing wrong with being any other bitch, but that's not what Aries is, honey. And unfortunately, you fell for the okie doke through his swords. You broke your own motherfucking heart. And what? Now you're stressed about it because you're a busted ass whore. Meanwhile, Aries out here minding their motherfucking business. So that's why. Wow. Y'all saw that they try to block my throat chakra, like literally. But it's cool. You know, we gonna keep. You must be triggered that you try to collaborate against Aries and their partnership or their relationship or people who likes them. It's like, that's what you funky ass bitches do all the time. You can't disrupt the peace of an Aries, because peace comes within them. And they have worked really hard to get that peace, and you still cannot disrupt it no matter what. Okay, so they're trying to block the reading, but I don't give a fuck. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands, which is you, Aries. Okay, clarify the Queen of Wands. We have, yeah, so somebody wants to disrupt your peace by communicating with you, either telepathically or just coming to you to confront you about something. And I feel like you're going to stand on business, because you can literally identify or verify with evidence that you're minding your business and you're not doing anything anyway. Okay, so if people coming up with, you know, unstable assumptions and delusional because they want to be one-sided with you, and you have no idea that you were participating in a one-sided beef or in a beef in general, it's like, that's not your fault that you live in reality. Queen of Wands. Okay, you're hot, you're sexy, you're independent, you're worried about you, you're worried about your coins, your finances, you're worried about your hobbies and things that is whimsical for you to do. Okay, you might be a girl that's autistic, or you may be neurodivergent. Y'all niggas already want to be alone. Okay, you either playing video games, cozy video games, bitch, or you're motherfucking reading a book. Okay, or you're writing a script, or you're writing a fucking fan fiction. I don't know, you know, y'all doing something, decorating, you know, figuring out outfits, and they want to sit here and talk to you instead of worry about what the fuck they got going on. You over here worry about what you want to do next. Okay, how you want to live that cozy girl lifestyle. Okay, Queen of Wands. Probably you guys have pets. Okay, you're thinking about when you want to adopt your next pet, when you want to go thrifting. You know, maybe a lot of you guys thinking about if you want to get a license. A lot of these people don't understand that you got things going on, that you're not even worried about them, and they're worried about you. And they're already wasting so much energy when they could be doing something productive like you're doing. Okay, you're just literally trying to not doom scroll and let life pass you by, and here they come thinking that they gotta say so in your life. Here we go, like Humpty Dumpty. So let's see what's going on here, Aries. Clarify the Two of Wands. Six of Pentacles. So they want to go towards you to communicate to you, Aries, that they really want to be on your side. Six of Pentacles. I feel like they acknowledge something about you that you already saw within yourself, and that's what you're teaching these people. Okay, that it's okay to be yourself, that it's okay to be authentically you. Okay, it's okay to show little parts of yourself that you don't want other people to see, because it's intimate to you and only you can understand that. Okay, so don't make anybody feel bad because you don't want to sit there and get burnout, okay, for being yourself. And a lot of you guys, you already know that you guys are already loners. Okay, Aries. So we have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. No, the Six of Cups, actually. They literally assumed a lot of things about you. They don't know the kind of person that you are, Aries. They underestimated you. They thought that you were predictable. Okay, maybe it was like that stereotype that they do all the time, and it's like, now they got to really know you, that you don't acknowledge stupid people, that you don't give a fuck about what the fuck they got going on, that got nothing to do with you. And people really envy that confirmation. You have the ability to do that, Aries, and it comes natural to us because we really don't genuinely, we don't give a fuck. Like, it's not like one side or anything. Like, we live in our own reality, okay? We are the master of our own fate. We're not on that 3D base shit where you think that other people can control you or other things can control you. You are the master of your own fate. You can manifest whatever the fuck you want. And these people really thought less of you. And now they're thinking better of you. They're like, wow, Aries is amazing, but we already knew that. We didn't need confirmation from you, honey. You barely catching up to the program, Queen of Wands. You better remember who the fuck you're trying to give to. Because you wouldn't give to anybody. You wouldn't be wasting your energy on just anybody, right? Confirmation, right? Period. So let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. You're somebody that's kind, very sweet, very nurturing. You're probably very communicative. You want to help other people. You could have a Taurus energy, Taurus cusp here with the Empress. You could be a mother figure. You could be somebody that's just a mother. Okay, you could be very sweet, very nurturing, especially with the Queen of Cups energy and the Empress energy. And somebody's defensive over that they're not nothing like you. Instead of striving to be somebody or the best version of themselves so we can have more, you know, we can just have more people waking up, as you know, because that's what Starseed energy is. We're here to awaken the masses, right? Instead of having more soldiers, we have more people that just refuse to wake up. Like, you're wasting space. Like, pick what you want to do. Okay, we all have an assignment here. Like, you don't just come over here and waste people's time. We have the Emperor here. This could be you, Aries, obviously. Okay, and they want to talk to you as a page energy. You already know where you stand. You are very balanced. You are the Empress and the Emperor. Okay, period. Or you could have a partnership. This could be you and your partner. This is your energy here, right? Queen of Wands. So you're coming out as a lot of things. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups. You're coming out as the Queen of Wands. You're coming out as the Empress. This could all be you. You're coming out as the Emperor. I feel like a lot of people are defensive because you really have worked on yourself. It takes a lot. It takes all of the suits of the kings and the queens to make an emperor and to make an empress, right? And I feel like these people are finally acknowledging you for who you are. Somebody that extremely has worked on themselves more than other people has ever even give you the credit for. You're not looking for credit. You're not looking for validation. You already see that in yourself, right? And the Six of Pentacles is here. This is why they want to give to you. And this is why they want to talk to you now. So now they want to get with the... Now they want to get with the program. That's what I heard. And yeah, they could be regretful for a lot of things. Maybe a lot of people didn't take advantage when you were available, and you could be in a commitment now. And this could be you and your partner. Like I said, this could either be you and your partner, or this could be you. Okay, Aries. Let's clarify the Three of Swords here. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords and we have the Strength. Somebody's trying to have the strength to deal with the consequences of messing with you, which is them not being able to be a part of your life or be a part of the program. And that's too bad, you know, because now they want to get with the program, but it's too late for all that. My throat chakra, I feel like somebody does not want me to say this. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to get through this reading, but like, they're really trying to fuck with me. Like, but it's okay because like, you're mad that Aries is successful and you're not. Nine of Swords is here. They're heartbroken. They can't believe it, especially with that Three of Swords. They looking crazy. The Strength card, they're trying to have the strength to deal with the situation, and they cannot because they're seeing you for who you truly are. They really are, okay? And now they want to get with the program like we just talked about, but they cannot. Okay, this could be another fire sign, okay? Doesn't have to be. This person probably is trying to match your energy, that fire energy, right, Aries? But it's like they do not compare to an Emperor. Like, you're gonna come up towards Aries like this, girl? Don't even. All right, don't even show up to the program, honey. You should have got with it. So now somebody want to rush towards you. They're in regret for what they did. They're sitting out on the dumps, and that's what they get for trying to play with you. Play for the Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. They don't have no choice but to walk away from you, Aries, because they should have got with the program. I keep saying that. You should have got. That's what's going to be the title of your reading, because I keep hearing that, Aries. They should have got with the program. 10 of Wands. See? There we go. They should have got with the they should have got with the program. Temperance. Sagittarius, didn't I say it could be another fire sign? So Sagittarius here with the Temperance. Somebody wants to have a reconciliation with you. They want to make things right. They actually like you. They actually fuck with you. So you did all this for what? You try to embarrass Aries, or you try to fuck with Aries in any type of way. And here you go looking fucking stupid with your fucking dirty ass fucking tail tucked between your fucking cheeks, bitch. Just for you to realize that you're stressed the fuck out because now you realize that you're in love with me. That got nothing to do with me. Aries, you don't give a fuck. You stand on motherfucking business. You over here being balanced as fuck, okay? You could be a fucking vindictive motherfucker because I don't see the Queen of Swords here. Okay, so it's like you don't have your guard up. You're just standing on business, but you're like, you're not defensive at all. You're like looking at everything and you're analyzing everything, and you got the right for that because you worked on yourself. Like I said, it takes a lot for you to become the Empress and the Emperor, okay? It takes all the Queen and all the King and the Tarot deck, okay? And you have the Queen of Wands here. We're going back to that Queen of Wands. That's where all of this began, because you know exactly who the fuck you are. You're fucking sexy, you're independent, you're feisty, and you know who the fuck you are. You are the moment, Aries, period, okay? Clock it. So now people want to come back and have a reconciliation with you because now they realize that they want to get with the program, okay? Yeah, they're defensive. Look at that. We have the World here. I feel like we have it here again, but if we didn't, 10 of Swords, it don't matter because, bitch, look at this person being heartbroken. Now they feel betrayed and backstabbed. This is exactly how they left you, or they try to leave you, Aries. This could have been an ex. This could have been a coworker. This could have been a friend. This could have been somebody very close to you that tried to betray you. This could have been neighbors. It could have been anybody, honestly. And now they ended up in a cycle by trying to fuck with you, by trying to put 10 swords in their back. And now that they put 10 swords in their own back because they really thought you're a gullible, you're a dumbass bitch. Just because you like to be by yourself, they like to target you, right? Now they want to have a reconciliation with you. Bitch, are you fucking Two of Swords while you're closed off? So you're not even thinking about what the fuck you did. You're just thinking about, I want to be on the winning team. You're selfish. You're a loser. And Aries can see right through that. Period, Aries. You're not playing with that shit. So since there's already tea, there's already drama. Your reading was kind of long, Aries. I had a lot to say here, but I was trying to get the words out. I was trying to channel. I was channeling a lot, and then on top of that, people did not want me to say your reading, girl. I don't know. People are trying to stop this message, but you know, we're gonna get through it. And period. The fuck are you talking about? We already got your channel message or your channel song from, you know, my deck that I made, El Mañana by Gorillas. We already channeled that. In time, these people want to be yours, right? Maybe in time you want to be mine, right? I will want to be yours in time because I recognize that you are the Queen of Wands. I recognize that you're the Emperor. I recognize that, or, you know, yeah, the Empress. I recognize you're the Empress. I recognize that you're the Queen of Cups. It's like, or this could be you and your partner. I recognize that, you know, I respect y'all because these people could have went after your relationship. You know, these people could have went after you. So, nonetheless, they're still recognizing you for who the fuck that you are, not for who the fuck they made you out to be. And now they want to have a reconciliation with you. They stressed out and they throwing up. They sick. They're rolling over, Aries. It's like your reading was pretty long, but I feel like it's spirit wanting you to know a lot of things, even though you don't give a fuck. You just live in life, right? But that's what took over your whole reading. They're saying that because they really, yeah, a lot of these people have the hots for you. They want to get down and dirty, honey. These people are crazy. They're obsessed with you, okay? You're sexy, you're hot, you're independent. They know that shit. They should have never crossed you. They know that you're the moment. They know that you're that bitch. If you're a male Aries, these bitches knew what the fuck it was. Period. Okay? And you own that shit. Okay? Especially with this channel song, El Mañana by Gorillas. Listen to it. It's really good, but it's like these people feel lonely without you because they really try to play in your face like you weren't that bitch or you weren't that nigga, and they knew exactly what the fuck you were. They're just mad because you just being you, and you do it so flawlessly that they're so mad that they cannot replicate that. That's something that they just don't have the stilo. They don't have the style for it, right? It's like, damn, 6 of Wands. You're on top. You could be a female Aries. You don't have to be, okay? So anyway, Aries, that's a lot, girl. Let's move on to what's a tea deck, okay? We're going to get a little bit to the tea because clearly there's some shit going on here, girl. Girl, off the bat, at the bottom of the deck, we have egos. Somebody's ego's bruised because you clocked their tea because they know that. Exactly. So I saw that, like I said, this could be two groups of people that one of them are already in a divine union. So they try so hard to break your divine union, Aries. This could have been people that were sent from fucking hell, from the pits of hell, to stop you in your divine union or your journey that you on. You could be in a twin flame journey, a twin flame relationship, or soulmate relationship, okay? And this person did this out of ego. This could have been your family member. This could have been a neighbor. This could have been a friend. This could have been a coworker. This could have been somebody that's very close to you. Because like I tell you guys, nobody attacks you for no reason. This is always somebody that you know or that is kind of close to you or very close to you, okay? So happiness hater, you see that these two couples are right here and somebody's watching that and they're envious and it says happiness hater. This person was attacking your relationship and their ego is bruised because maybe you weren't like, thank you spirit, you weren't like your typical predictable, like some people just, thank you spirit, some people really think that they're like a stereotype or they're very predictable, like look at her, I'm gonna test her, she's a whore, I know she's gonna try to fucking do this or she's gonna try to do that. And knowing that you're in a divine union, like if you're a divine feminine you would never do anything like that, but they really think less of you. They really think that you're easy like that. And I guess somebody lost their bet and now they're mad because you thought I was predictable. Like Aries, they really don't know who the fuck they're fucking with. So they really betted on you being a whore or something, leaving your relationship for them. And now their ego is bruised because you're not predictable as they thought that you were, right? And I feel like Aries deal with that specifically a lot. So especially if you're a black female girl, you already know how it is. It says reflecting. So now they're reflecting on being stupid for thinking that you're predictable. Okay. Too late for sorry. Regret never posted. Exactly. This is why when we saw your tarot spread, the same fucking shit. Okay, and it could deal with the relationship because we talked about how we saw the Emperor and the Empress together, and I said that they could either be, I could be reading for two groups of Aries, which one is in a divine union and another one is single. Okay, and this is where this shit comes in, where you make people reflect on their actions for fucking with you, even though you had no intention of doing anything to them. You don't give a fuck about them. You probably don't even know they exist, but here they come. Okay, so now you make these people reflect. That's what you came here for. Yeah, we have someone that could have caught a case or try to say that your partner caught a case. They try to put things in your head or they did magic to insinuate this. This is their happiness hater confirmation. They did all that shit and now they're reflecting on what the fuck that they did. Separate you and your divine counterpart, your divine partner. They really try to do that shit. Okay, this is ridiculous. Let's keep going. Okay, Aries, we have bad habits. Yeah, some of these people have a bad habits, probably stalking you, of creating stories about you, trying to fuck with you, trying to ruin your reputation, trying to say stupid shit about you. Okay, or they could be like, you know, doing shit. So we draw uggs and denial, repeating mistakes can break the loop. Okay, girl, this is what I mean in your tarot spread, where they don't worry about what the fuck they got going on. They got shit that they need to be worried about, but they're so worried about you. Okay, it's crazy. They got legal issues. They're on drug or they doing other shit that they're not supposed to be doing. I think that the bad habit really is not probably physical things that they're doing, but it's more like they're stalking you. That could be physical as well, honestly. But I feel like it's more spiritual, where they think they're aware of you and then they do magic and they do shit to like try to stop you and keep you delayed. It's more like that. It could be psychological or spiritual warfare as well. We have, but anyway, you already know they're receiving karma for this. Like, come on, Aries. We have facing court matters, paperwork, and delays, dealing with authority. Okay, so things are catching up. This could be a spiritual court, or this could be real court in real life. Okay, we have, because they have a bad reputation, and we have cock blocking because why? They were trying to separate you and your divine union. Didn't I say that shit? Didn't I say that shit? And now they're trying to move in silent like you don't know. This is literally confirmation for your tarot spread. Okay? And they didn't have no facts. They did all this. They orchestrated all of this for nothing. Okay? People really know who the fuck you are. And if they don't, you don't give a fuck, Aries. You don't. And that's what they're mad about. They want you to care so much. But, bitch, last time you checked, you're not in high school. Okay? We have all vibes, no receipts, talking nonsense, messy storyteller. Like, how exhausting is that? And then you're trying to move in silent, bitch. That's the fact that you're trying to fight with Aries. Girl, fight. But you're trying to fake smile. So you're pretending. So you're two-faced. So you're, like, literally slow. That's what you're doing. Jealous vibes, arguments, physical fight. Yeah, they're trying to fight you because you see right through them. Fake smiles, okay? Saying hi, but hating inside. Two-faced energy. Watch who's smiling at you. So they want to fight you because you see right through them. The fact that they don't have no facts. The fact that they come up with shit. The fact that they think they're moving in silence as if you don't know what the fuck is going on. The fact that they got legal issues where they should be fucking minding their own business, right? But instead, they're trying to reflect at this time. It's too late to be reflecting on what? What the fuck you reflecting on? Now you're trying to move in silence, trying to reflect on what? The fact that you're going broke for fucking with Aries? The fact that you're going broke for being a copycat? For trying to copy everything that Aries do? Steals your ideas, duplicates your style, feeds off of your creativity. Ain't that crazy? They fish for comments. They doing shit, trying to get shit on you. to get information on you. Why? Because then I said they were broke, and this card already came out. Part of the deck, fake smiles came out again. We just read that shit. And why? Because you're a broke ass bitch. Because you're broke. Only broke people spend so much time hating on somebody, and not just anybody. Somebody that they claim that they don't give a fuck about. Like, you gotta be seriously delusional to do something like that, and at the same time claim that you don't give a fuck about somebody. You're slow and you need help. Yeah, you're broke. You're going broke because you're so busy that you know everything that, well, you think you know everything about Aries. It's ridiculous. So I knew there was some tea here. Somebody here is trying to compete with you. It's one-sided beef. You probably don't even know about it. Aries next. What can I say? They took the whole reading. So anyway, Aries, we're going to move on to some advice from Spirit, honestly, because we already got the channel song, which is El Mañana by Gorillas. They think that maybe in time they'll want to be yours, or in time you'll want to be theirs. Like, fuck is you talking about? What advice do we have for Aries? Like, they need help. Like, seriously. Like, you're not doing that, Aries. And we just read why. We read it for your oracle with the oracle tea decks, and we read it for your tarot spread. Why the fuck? Like, why the fuck would you? So here we go. We got expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. And that's exactly what the fuck you're doing, Aries. You ain't seeking nobody's approval. You don't give a fuck, in fact, quite frankly. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. Aries, look at that. And I feel like that's exactly what the fuck you're doing, okay? Let's have one more for Aries, Spirit. Oh, Spirit gave you 3, okay, Aries? So we have Voyage. You already have all the answers. I feel like you really do, Aries. I feel like you finally understand what the fuck this shit has been preparing for you. I feel like you understand why the fuck Spirit is putting you through all of this shit, meeting the same people in different vessels. It's like, why do you feel like everything is so repetitive, familiar? Or it's because you're in a cycle and you already know how to deal with people like this. Spirit already taught you how to navigate through these people. We have Potion. Remember the practice self-love. And that's what you're doing. You're really focusing on yourself to the point that you got these people going crazy because they cannot manipulate, control, gaslight you. It's like you see everything. And you ain't worried about it because, yeah, people have free will to a certain extent, but you don't have that much damn free will to think that you're going to run this bitch when you know Aries is going to run it to the fucking ground, bitch. Period. We have Shark. Swim away from this situation. You're trying to get the fuck on because you're really just focusing on yourself. You don't want to be around these people. At the bottom of the deck, we have Lavender. Surround yourself with love. That's a good advice for you, okay, Aries? And I feel like you really have. I feel like you really have been focusing on yourself and you have been pouring all your love onto yourself. And this is why these people are acting a motherfucking fool, okay? So that's really all that I have for you guys, Aries. We can flip the coin, honestly. Yeah, so we can flip the coin. You can ask a question and I'll flip this coin to see if it's a yes or no, okay? So anyway, Aries, your reading was very refreshing. I loved it. Thank you so much for commenting, subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I really hope that things go well for you in the future. I feel like you just want to be alone. You're trying to figure out what is the best route for you to take or how to be more independent, and people cannot understand that. It's like the moment your energy leaves, they try to stop you. Like, it's like they're watching your every move in order to stop you, Aries, and they still couldn't because you're just living life freely. Anyway, Aries, let's flip this coin and let's see if your question is a yes or no, okay? We have no, unfortunately. Wow, we've been getting no lately, so I feel like Spirit has been getting very strict, okay? And I feel like you know that you've been focusing on yourself anyway, and that's exactly what the fuck you want to do. So just know that rejection is divine protection, okay? We have no, unfortunately. Anyway, Aries, I hope this answered all your questions. I love you so much, okay, Aries? Like, comment, subscribe, and those good things for me. And I see you next time. Goodbye.